Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Today I wanted to bring you this conversation back and forth type of interaction that's going on between this Kenyan woman and this passport bro. So two Kenyan women came out and they were talking about how when these American men come over and they're boasting and saying, wow, these Kenyan women, they're so great and stuff, and they're so submissive, unlike American women. These women were saying, baby, it's really just for the money. It's about your money. And it baffles me that passport bros don't get that. But anyways, he came out and he tried her. Can you believe it? You're coming into a country and saying that you love their women, this and that, and then just for you to really show your true colors, really show why American women don't mess with you, because how you on the internet arguing with a woman? That's the first thing. The second thing is you're in her country and you're being disrespectful in her country. Oh, and he was also disrespectful to the men, the Kenyan men. Yes, he was. So I want you guys to get your popcorn, enjoy these stitches with me of her reading him to filth, okay?
There's a group of Black American men who have been creating content about life in Kenya, and they're encouraging other men to leave the US and come settle down in Kenya for many reasons, including the obvious ones. Weather is great, it's not so expensive compared to the US, people are friendly, but more importantly, they're encouraging men to move to Kenya because of the women. They're calling Africa and especially Kenya the hope for masculinity and a man's paradise. They say that Kenyan women, number one, are very beautiful and attractive, but more than this, they say that women in Kenya are very feminine, soft, and submissive.
The thing is, Kenyan women are so soft and kind and feminine.
And women, their voices are soft, their voices are tiny, and the way they move.
They're being treated like kings here without even having to put in so much effort, that they only need to send text messages at the right time. And these women, we women, are melting in their arms.
My experience, they kind of just melt in your arms. They kind of just fall in your arms. I don't really have to do much. I don't have to put in that much effort. The most effort that I have to put in is to send messages accordingly at the correct times of the day and be consistent with messaging. As long as you do that, I don't see how you can not be successful.
Their main challenge is actually having to say no, picking and choosing, because the options of good women are too many. The applications are too many. They cannot believe it because they say women in Kenya exist in their femininity naturally.
I'll be honest with you, the most probably difficult thing you'll probably deal with here when it comes to dating is to not accept everybody that comes your way.
That is 100% fact.
To not accept, you can't just say okay. You can't just go. It's a completely different thing than the States, man. That's definitely the most difficult thing, is to not accept all applications.
So they compare with women in America who they say are more masculine than they are feminine. They're disrespectful, they don't submit, they're not soft, their voices are loud, and all these points to the whole toxic masculinity movement which exists there. We're doing manly things, normal manly things, like being assertive, leading, making decisions is considered toxic. So the women there are existing in a lot of masculinity because, in their words, they are fighting the manliness.
My shoulders are broad out, or if I ask someone, my voice is deep and it's heavy, and I might be seem like I'm too forward. Everyone just saying, excuse me, I was over here. And I'm being a man. Like, I'm first, I'm the leader, I'm in charge. I am a man. Mm-hmm. Here, that's respected. I feel like when I'm in the States, somebody can call it.
In contrast, here in Kenya, they feel wanted, celebrated, appreciated, and respected just for being men. One of them was even saying that women in the US won't even compliment you so that they don't inflate your ego, but will in fact go out of their way to make you feel insecure about yourself. But here in Kenya, women are acknowledging them when they look good, when they work hard. They just love it here.
Matter of fact, I've heard some sentences from women for the first time ever in my life when I left the States. Even something simple as, wow, you're really hard working. Like you work really hard. Like, wow, you really are a gentleman. You really are this.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll never hear that in the States. In the States, they don't want to tell you anything. They don't want to give you the big head. They don't want to blow you.
They don't anything that's to make you feel good or boost your ego is like a sin for them.
Yes.
It's so crazy.
Yes. But when you leave the country, and as long as you just be what you are, the women will actually take notice and be like, wow, like you really, well, how are you single?
All this makes me wonder if this kingly treatment they are getting is because they are foreigners and Black Americans. I mean, if you tell me you're from New York or LA and you've worked with big hip hop artists from big record labels like one of them, of course my interest is piqued compared to if you told me you're from the Rakanivi and una hustle Nairobi. What you do is ma 1-2-1-2 in Nairobi. So are they being treated like this, like kings and princes because they're foreigners, or truly because we Kenyan women are soft, feminine, and submissive?
There's a bunch of Black American men that have settled in Nairobi or settling in Nairobi, and they're making content around Kenyan women being soft, feminine, sweet, and they are being treated like kings compared to how they are being treated in America. And as a Kenyan woman, I'll be honest, is the money, bro. Is the dollar that you came with from US that is giving you that level of treatment. Let the dollar run out, Troy. Let the money run out. That's when you will find out that Kenyan women can also be rude and disrespectful. You want to play with Nairobi dating scenes with no finance, Troy? It's not the accent that is sustained that relationship. It's not the bling bling. It's not the dreadlocks. It's not the fact that you're saying you're related to Kanye West. It's not the fact that you're saying you're former producer of Drake. It's not the fact that you're saying that you know Beyonce from the blog. No. It's not the hip hop songs. It's the fact that you came with a dollar sign. Let the money run out. That's when you will find out that in Kenya, money speaks multiple languages. I know they're not telling you the truth. It's not because you have the most charming personality. It's not the fact that you have a nice accent and you have, nice culture. Leroy, is the dollar. When the dollar runs out, that's when you'll find out the truth. In Kenya, we say, mapenzi ni pesa. Pesa ikiisha, mapenzi imeisha. Asante. There's a bunch of Black American men that have settled in Nairobi or settling in Nairobi.
Of course, we selling in Nairobi, and we dominating too. See, I don't know what it is, but it seems like people always got something to say about us. We just minding our business. But now you done woke up the beast. Lady, you talking all this mess inside of a $200 apartment. You should be lucky that PassportBros are here to save your ass. The average PassportBro that's traveling is making anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 a month. We don't need you. You need us. Let's get this clear. We set the trend. We don't follow the trend. So there's a lot of negativity, brothers. And if these women keep talking negative about us, let's just leave and see them scrape. Most of these women been living in huts anyway. You know what I'm saying? But here's the deal. Bro, our social economic standing is so high, we shouldn't even tolerate this bullshit. You see, these women have the misinterpretation and the misrepresentation of who we are. See, I'm the final boss. I don't take any shit. Before you come to the boss, you better come correct.
So apparently one of the low-functioning passport bros got a hold of my video and he was feeling salty about it and has been running around the internet addressing me. I wasn't aware. My friend just sent me the video. So because he's American and he's from America, I had to find something American, to wear to address this fool. He said that they have come to dominate Kenya or Africa, I don't know. And my question is, dominate where? Dominate where? With what? An accent and tattoos and some pocket change? You cannot compete where you don't compare. Dominate a country like Kenya that has a rich culture is admired worldwide. What contribution are you going to add? He said they don't need us. We need them. Yet he's the one who flew 10,000 kilometers from America. America, the so-called America that they are praising, that is the superpower of the world, to come to Kenya to find women. And yet you don't need us? What is this fool saying? You've been in a country, what, couple of months, maybe some years? Do you see any Kenyan men making content about you guys, worried about you guys taking their women? Do you see any Kenyan men bothered by your presence in the country? Because to Kenyan men, you're a non-issue. You don't even exist. They don't even acknowledge you guys. The way you guys whine in America when a black woman marries or dates a white man. Kenyan men are unbothered. Kenyan men are worried about Nigerians. Those are beasts. Those are movers. Those are people that can shake a Kenyan man. You're like a mosquito that is disturbing the owner of the house when he's trying to sleep. So calm down, relax, sit down and learn from the best, and learn from the best on who runs Nairobi. You want to run on the internet, yapping, talking nonsense, calling us monkeys, disrespecting us in our own country. And to any Kenyan woman that is engaging with this fool, I need a picture. When you see this fool somewhere with a woman, I need to see this kind of woman, because it can only be a low-functioning woman that can indulge such a low-functioning man. Because how will you lie down with a man that disrespects your country, disrespects your culture, thinks like he's the best thing to be made ever after pockets on jeans? Yeah, thinks like he's the most handsome man to ever walk God's green earth, and he has come to save us, Black Jesus. And you lie down with him, saying this is the love of your life. Shame on you. You're there yapping, running your mouth and saying, I'm American, So what if you're American? In America, you're a cockroach. You're a cockroach. You had no rights. Nobody cared about you. You're below the surface. That's why you have to go to Africa, a country where we value people. We value people of color. We are a community. You have a sense of community, and we take care of each other. That's why you went there. And then you want to be talking nonsense. That you, as if you're the new sheriff in town. Now, because you have some pocket change, you want to flex. If you're that rich, why didn't you stay in America and compete with your fellow Americans? In that capitalistic country, why didn't you stay there? You had to go to Africa, a low-income country, for you to flex. It's like a man transitioning to be a woman, to compete in female sports, because you cannot compete with your fellow men. Sit down, relax, calm down. That rage you have from America, relax it. Nobody's against you. We are all black people in Africa. There's no police brutality. There's nobody who's going to pew you. Relax, calm down, and just enjoy. And this is just particularly to this fool, because I know black Americans who are in Nairobi enjoying, who are dating friends of friends that are enjoying quietly, not disturbing anybody. And then you have fools like this who have gotten a smartphone for the first time. Because in America, you had no smartphone. You had no house, no rice, no nothing. In fact, you are like an insect. Now you've gotten your first sense of freedom. You want to use it recklessly. Disrespecting African women in their own country. Now I understand why black American women didn't want you guys. You are dead stock, rejects. Do you know how bad you have to be as a man to be rejected by your own women, especially black American? And the way some of your women do not even have standards. They date men in jail. They date men who go to jail. They date men who get sentenced multiple times. Try that nonsense in Nairobi. Try it. Try going to jail. Try committing a crime and see if that nonsense is going to fly. Does this fool know how Kenyan women roll? They might look naive. They might look like they don't know things the way according to American standards, because you're used to loud women who, shout all the time. Kenyan women are going to humble you. They're going to teach you lessons you've never... It will be like a movie. You'll be on 60 Minutes Australia stating your story and crying like a child. So relax. Go and put on a shirt. Go and put on a shirt and then talk to your elders with respect. saying I'm making my content from a $200 apartment while you're making your content outside, meaning you're already homeless. Leroy, you're already homeless with no clothes. Aye. Anyway, the Bible says when you argue with a fool, you become a fool. So let me go and sleep. Did I hear this fool say he's better than Kenyan men? Or I heard it wrong, guys? Tell me in the comments. Did he say he's better than our men? He's everything our men can never be. We don't want our men to be like you. We don't want, in fact, we don't want anything to do with you. We like our men the way they are. Okay? How will he say he's better than Kenyan man, yet he has no culture? Uncultured swine. That's what he is. Growing up with no rules. He's calling us monkeys, yet he's the one that is actually the big monkey because he has no rules. He doesn't know how to respect people in their own home. He has not been home trained and told that when you go to another person's house, you need to sit down and ask, where can I drink water? Where can I go to the toilet? Can I eat? You don't just start making rules in a new house. So he's nothing like Kenyan men. We don't even want Kenyan men to be like you. We like them like that. Kenyan men, even a jobless Kenyan man is much better than this uncultured swine. Because Kenyan men are brought up by values. Kenyan men are brought up to respect other people's, homes. Kenyan men are taught how to respect others and care for each other. Those are Kenyan men. So you saying you're better than Kenyan man because you have some pocket change? In fact, the poorest Kenyan man there down in the village is way better than you. You have nothing else to offer other than this, your pocket social security money that you're flexing. Because you don't have any hard skills to use. So that's why you have to extort your government by going to a low-income country to be able to live. Because in America, you'll be living like a rat. He said that, I'm mad because Black American men are not checking for me. Reject me. Don't check for me. In fact, when you see me blind yourself. When you see me, just do like this. Don't see me. I don't want to be seen by these people, because if this is who you are, if this is actually how you guys are back in America, don't even look at me. In fact, I don't know. Is there something that can prevent these people to see you? Because I will want that thing. What do you mean I need to elevate myself for you people to check for me? Hell no. I'd rather a Kenyan man 100% than this useless man with just an accent and nothing else of value to add to the world. People like these, they should not be given a chance to procreate. This kind of legacyless man needs to be extinct. We need to exterminate these rats from our country because they are adding nothing other than destroying our fabric of community and caring and sweetness that we have as a country. And I see that there are also Kenyan women that are actually engaging with these fools. And I hear that some of you have gotten pregnant. Oh God. Oh God. What a shame. What an actual shame. These men are acting like uncivilized people who've never seen a buffet. So they go to a buffet, they are confused. They see a lot of food, they don't know what to pick. Now they get a mountain of food that they cannot finish. They have seen a buffet of women and they are like shocked. Is it Anita? Is it Angela? Is it Agnes? Is it Samantha? Is it Joyce? Is it Jen? Is it Caro? Who do I pick? Because you are coming from a place where you are starved of presence of a good woman. Jailbirds, these clear jailbirds who are actually high on freedom for the first time. Instead of you humbling yourself to learn Kenya, to build Kenya. Kenya is a still young economy that you can actually impact if you have sense, but clearly most of you don't. I respect the passport bros that are actually doing something in Kenya. I respect the passport bros that are actually contributing to the community, charity events, going to clubs and going into things that can actually impact them and their future. Those I respect. Fools like this with nothing to show other than a multitude of useless body defilement in the name of tattoos that look like actual bands. Oh my God. I sometimes thought, why am I addressing this fool? But again, I said, I need to stand up for my Kenyan men. Kenyan men can be many things. Kenyan men can be many things, but they're ours. You don't see a Kenyan man sitting on a podcast talking trash about Kenyan women. You don't see a Kenyan man talking nonsense about a single mother. You don't see Kenyan men on podcast degrading Kenyan women, saying the way they are useless, the way they are arrogant, they cannot respect you, the way you people do in America. You will never see a Kenyan man do that. Even if he's an educated man, he will never do that. Because Kenyan men are raised to respect women because they see their mothers put in the effort and they respect their mothers. Some of you don't even respect your mothers. You call them with the B word. And you want to compare yourself with Kenyan men? In fact, I have been addressing this thing from afar, and I need boots on the ground. Kenyan men, I know you're not coming here to support whatever you support through M-Pesa. So I'm going to put my M-Pesa number. I need a ticket. I need a ticket very fast to be on the ground to deal with this menace of rats and cockroaches that want to bring rubbish in Nairobi using the N-word, starting to call people nigger. Using that useless derogatory language to address people of culture like Nairobi people. Let me hear this fool say he's better than Kenyan man once more. Better than... It's disappointing on so many levels.
So at first, I was telling myself, like, there's no way he went into their country and then started disrespecting them. There's literally no way. But then, as I watched his stitches and realized how disrespectful he is, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. All his stitches, all his videos are about how he's a boss, how he's doing Kenyan women a favor. And it's like, sir, do you know you have 30 minutes? Do you know you have 30 minutes before they catch you? You better get out get out of there. Oh my god. Every country they go to, when they go to Colombia, they get unalive because they don't want them there. They go to the Philippines. The Philippine women rob and unalive them. So I wanted to bring you guys this video, this little story, because we just love to see that for them. We love that for them, don't we? Yeah, because how is it that you go to a different country because you don't like the women in your country because they're gold diggers? Go there to that country and lead with your pocket. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Fais sens ba moi-même besoin comprendre. Besoin comprendre. I want to understand. Huh? Aren't you embarrassed? I hope he knows he has 30 minutes. He has nothing but 30 minutes to get up out of there. I saw his comments. His comments were like, you better not come to Nigeria or we will give you a nice welcome. People are saying, don't let me find you in Kenya. Listen. Does he know he have 30 minutes? Thank you for making it this far into the video. If you guys enjoyed, I will see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.